And it's Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Services Talking Business at the Card Forum in New Orleans, just wrapping up a very good set of speakers and programs, panels, dealing with using the new tools of technology to provide better service to customers. One of the key things that came through, though, is it's all about listening to customers, find out what will make a difference in their lives. Let's hear to several of the bank leaders who were speakers at this week's conference.
Older consumers like face-to-face or voice-to-voice interactions, and their criteria for good customer service is a criteria that centers on a friendly, personable experience with someone who doesn't transfer them around. It's reasonably quick, but it addresses their question or solves their problem.
Modern consumer is someone who basically wants to be serviced on their terms, and so we no longer can actually service them via the typical channels. We need to be finding ways to interact with them digitally and through chatbots and things like that. And I would say what we also need to think through is how we actually share our services out to enable them to collaborate and use their services in a shared capacity. So if you think about the cards business, for example, rewards is one of those places that's ripe for collaborative services.
Well, I think just having the opportunity to talk about, how we're serving our membership and how we're leveraging our rewards program to drive engagement, and we're able to, as a credit union, serve our purpose, but also offer meaningful rewards programs with no annual fees, and ultimately sit on the stage with the Southwest and Barclays of the world and talk about our important products and how we're serving our members.
Yeah, so one of the interesting things about Fintechs is oftentimes they're content to focus on a specific market, a specific type of member, or even just a piece of a specific product. And so for us, taking a look at what Fintechs are focusing on and the types of members they're trying to attract is a great opportunity for us to say who are the types of members that we might need to be spending a little bit more time trying to meet their needs in a more differentiated and specific way.
So it's an active system. You want to make sure that when a transaction flows through, that is being replicated in real time on another server that's out there. So we want to make sure that when it's done properly, we have a backup system and that we can ultimately see that. A lot of elements that are out there, a lot of vendors out there aren't active, so they'll be able to show you a transaction, but they can't show you that it's been replicated on an additional backup server in real time.
So for us, innovation is one of those things that our CEO and our senior leadership team believes is important as we serve our customers. And so with their endorsement, it's something that we've brought into every business. We've created a centralized team. And as we think about our customers and how technology is changing the way that we serve them, we fully recognize that our job is to bring the best of technology back home to our customers to make their lives easier, to make it simpler for them to manage their financial lives, to make payments something that kind of disappears into the background so that they can go ahead and conduct the transactions that they want to do as they lead their lives.
There's always going to be a segment of the population that is totally averse to paying an annual fee. And you've seen, for example, PenFed with their Pathfinder card produce a relatively upscale travel rewards card with no annual fee, which was quite an accomplishment.
I like to be in a classroom setting and learn. And to me, this is like a giant classroom. The speakers have been excellent. The content is excellent. It's great to meet and talk with people that are in other corners of the payments world, as well as some of our longtime friends and colleagues and clients that are also here. So I find it to be an invigorating experience.
And it's Ken Kraetzer. Yes, some terrific insight from the speakers at this year's Card Forum in New Orleans. Just like to thank the staff of Card Forum and Source Media for allowing us to report and to interview and share the insights of the speakers at this year's event. So from the Card Forum in New Orleans, this is Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Services Talking Business.